so back from the battle. So there's no now that I can't win. So it's just a case of... and this back area is going to become free. So let's just let him move. Okay. Let's go on. Push through, people, push through. Okay, Roland to attack. Destroy! You got a special ability? Yes, you have. Do a huge amount of damage, but it attacks everybody. That's a good attack. Kill that leader. There we go. Oh, missed the last guy. He's stuck behind now, so okay. We get them to defend so they can help Roland if he gets attacked. Yes, and with another unit down as well. Yes, okay. What should we do? Actually, it's gonna waste a turn with retreating. So the same here, retreat. Let's find their attack during retreating. As long as he survives, that's the main point. He's gonna move. Yes, nicely done. Okay, let's get everybody out of here. Safe retreats. There we go. A lot easier than trying to fight them. But apparently if you want to do the level 99 trick for Chris, that's apparently how to do it. You need to actually win that battle and keep repeating. Right. What next? Salome? Can't retreat to the brass castle now, time is running out. Not from here, we'll raid it. Seriously, you want to raid the village? Once they learn that the village has been attacked, the Kyra clan will retreat. Then our men will be able to escape from the enclosure. Okay. Agreed. Let's ride! Well, let's save it before it gets a little bit too hectic. Where's the map gone? In the corner as well. There we go. Oh, hello. These wild boars, these apparently hurt. Or just taking some damage. I really want to play number 2. That's probably the one I've enjoyed the most. Is number 2. I've never actually got all the 108 stars on that either. That's one that's kind of in the back of my head at the minute that I want to play. Don't want to bother getting any levels up. Why not? How much experience is that going? Okay, so they're leveling up nicely. We'll stay in. Get a few fights in. Right, let's get the rabbits down. Because they've got potential for casting magic, which hurts. Ah, missed the rabbit. That's a little bit of boosting level up there, okay. I was mindful that just I struggled in the battle, because I didn't level up Hugo properly, that I was struggling there as well, so just mindful as while I've got the chance to get some levels, make the most of it. No chests or anything like that on these battlefields, is there? Say about 2 more. Well, I've seen you before. Sorted. Other guy's looking. So, okay, so Salem and Roland. Nearly 27, so let's do a fight for them. Got some black hairs, that should do, but no, we get a boar instead. Didn't give me much experience, right? Okay, so save it. Let's go. No. That's not okay. Come on, there we go. always use medicines, because I know there's going to be a fight in a minute, so... Everyone else is apparently healed, okay, interesting. Alright. Set the village on fire. Don't harm the villagers. Our objective is to upset the okay. So at least there's some kindness there in them. Do our part. Okay. Don't have anybody in support. No. But they're not meant to hurt anybody. The dead dude on the ground. It's because of the wind. I can't see any villages. His armour, his coat of arms. Can't be, my dear fathers. Know this battle gear anyway. It is my father's. Does this mean that he was killed by a Cararian here on this land? How could it be if someone were to summon him? Careful, my lady. This is where the two stories collide. Is that a mere boy? No, Lulu, no. So we're getting back around. Let's make it Captain. Enemy reinforcements approach. Let's go to the rear of the village and join Boris. Just attack. There's one down. You should set them as individual units, not as pairs, because then I can have more control over them. Give me a chance to do that actually. I can, so let's quickly formation. Roland goes there, so I'm there, so there you go. So now I just have unique control over each of them. Just because we're a little bit worried, let's just give it a bit of health, okay. Come on! Continue the same pattern. Sorted. I wonder if it's based on how many they killed. The stars. That's how much experience they earn. They couldn't have done this. Sample on enemy. Sound the retreat. This infuriates me. How could this be? That were killed. Now we know them for the lies they are. I will not get away with this. She had no hand in this massacre, Boris. Definitely not, I swear by my sword, sir. Believe your word and apologise even for even suspecting you. I hope you will forgive me. In all that confusion, it was difficult to get a clear picture of what was happening. Regardless, can't have wild rumours spread cause unnecessary commotion. It's understandable. Milady, aye. Boris, I know you can't lie, can you? No, milady. I swear. There is a summons from the council regarding yesterday's cancellation of the treaty negotiations. Well, news travels quickly. I'll take Boris and Louis. Salome and Roland, you stay here and keep an eye on the movement of the Grasslanders. As you wish, milady. What a relief. I do not particularly care for Vinay's XA. Excuse me, but I must prepare. I think it's been too hard on Boris. Okay. Let's go down and save this bad boy. Save, yes. Go! She got much in the way of skill points. 260, it's not a lot. Not a lot to spend, so I got hiccups now for some reason. Hello. What are you guys doing here? If only we returned to the brass castle, we could have saved our men. What a shame we lost valuable knights. Aye. If I hadn't gone after that rat. What rat? That's... It's a sorry story, Lord Leo. You still can't get over losing sight of that rodent. Ah, so this is Hugo who's chasing. Good. Let's head up. Little lad's still hiding in the corner, is he? Yeah. Ready, are you all set? Yeah, I'm ready, let's go. Let's get started. Boris. Don't mind me, I'll be fine. Let's break them up so we can control them independently. What's Roland doing here? such a cool feature, the having the horses. I think it's quite cool. Alright, let's just rush it back. The herbs back here. No. Let's finish them off quick. Put them out of their misery. Yeah, we're not getting any experience really in here. Okay, these beetles are different. Okay, area attack. Go! Now we found this knight as well, knocking around. From home, evil will prevail. Don't forget that kid. Looking for something? Your armour. I suppose you're Zexon Knights. Well, quite right, and who might you be? Allow me, Madam, Fred Maximilian, the captain of the Maximilian Knights, at your service. I came from afar to carry out my grandfather's wish to conquer evil. I would like to learn anything you know that you could help me. I am Chris Lightfellow of the Zexon Knights. Nice to meet you, sir. What do you mean, conquer evil? Do you know anything about this Boris? I'm afraid not, my lady. It seems he calls himself a Firebringer, and his master is said to be the Flame Champion, an ex-knight who crossed over to the evil side. Okay, Flame Champion. You were talking about the olden times. I only heard about the Flame Champion from my grandmother when I was a child. And Lord Boris was a boy. What are you thinking, Louis? Nothing, sir. Sorry, couldn't be any more help. Quite alright, sorry to bother you. Right, Rico, it seems we're off to track. Let's head further north. We'll be off then. Safe travels to you. So wait, just a minute, I'm coming. Wait for me. Such a change having horses. It's just, I love it. It's awesome. It does make such a difference. No idea we'll be back this soon. Right, let's head off to see the council. Do you feel more at home on the battleground? You can't be comfortable at the brass council with all those ruffians around. Actually, neither is that bad. Thank our goddess of the battleground. Let us be blessed with continuous good fortune in combat. Oh, Boris. At any rate, this summons. Yes, this summons. I know that I am to blame, and I shall not avoid punishment. Damn it, what if the council knew about it? And don't say anything, Boris. Save Crystal! Oh, bloody wrong option, there we go. Overwriting. Do. Horses are still there. It's still playing in the area here. What do they say to me? As a knight. Chris, let me guide you. This way, madam. Please wait here, we'll call you once everything is ready. Boulder Gash again, now wait, and they were the ones summoning me. Should I have questioned my dedication to protecting the Zexon? No. I knew I'd fade animosity when I chose the life of a knight. I'm a Zexon knight through and through. Very ready to proceed this way, madam. Thank you. Anything wrong? No, thank you. I was just absorbed into my thoughts. Okay, what can I do for Zexon? Surely you jest. I know of no more dedicated Zexon than you. I appreciate that. You want me to move my army to the grasslands? Indeed we do. What was the point of the ceasefire with the grasslanders? Why were the Zexan Knights last brought to battle? The enemy who first breached the agreement, was it not? In any case, the negotiations were meant as a tactical delay, that's all. We did enough time for the Zexan Knights to regain their strength of losing both the captain and the vice captain. Now we have you as the head of the Knights, Lady Chris. I heard that you burned down a Karian village and one of the 6 clans of the grasslands. That's quite an accomplishment, and should be highly recommended. My only recourse, and it had to be done to protect our knights. All the better to enhance the reputation of the Silver Maiden, who saved her army from danger, and exterminated the barbarian village with your head. Okay, God's sake. I do not seek glory for such a deed. The attack on the Crown was only intended to rescue our man. It was not an act of bravery. Do not be so modest. We value your accomplishments very highly. Your stand between the barbarians gives credence to your title of White Hero. Again, slightly politically incorrect, maybe? I don't know. Can't see how this current state of confusion within the Crown Forces offers us a great opportunity. Our job is to protect the Zexans and their land. If the Council wishes to invade another land, do so with your own combat teams. By weakening the grassland forces, you ensure the strength of the Zexans do not. I might also add that this is a council decision. It's your duty to serve our will. Can we expect you to return immediately to Brass Castle and begin your operations, Captain? Yes, sir. Let me give thanks to our goddess for allowing us on this occasion to gather here today. God. This lady's gonna go rogue. She's got to. Milady, how did the summons go? They formally promoted me to captain for burning down a Kararian village. And to celebrate the promotion, we were ordered to attack the Lizard Clan. Oh. Are we leaving for Brass Castle immediately? It's too late to travel today. We'll sleep here and embark the first light. Yes, milady. Let me walk you home. Bound chicka wow wow. You're in front of my gate, kid. Good night, Lady Chris. Shall I call you in the morning? Not necessary, but thanks, brothers. Take care of yourself. Don't drink too much tonight and oversleep. You can depend on it. I will behave myself. Welcome home, Lady Chris. Hot water is prepared for your bath. I'd have contacted you sooner, but I've called back at short notice. Not to worry, my lady. We're also here to serve you whenever you need. Phew, I'm terribly tired. It's not too much for a bother. Might you spare a few minutes, madam? Sure, what do you need? Lady Chris. This coat of arms is... Yes, my lady, this belongs to the Lightfellow family, and... It belongs to my dear father. As you say, my lady. Where did you find it? A grassland boy brought it here, in your absence. Don't worry, he was paid fairly for his efforts. Boy from the grasslands? There you go. We are now... So let's do Jeddah next. Start the recording on this occasion, so thank you for watching this small recording, so I'll be starting the next